Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of A Gardener's Journey. I've driven down to the greenhouse because it is cold and we're about to have our first freeze in 2 nights. So I'm trying to prep and get everything ready to make sure all the little plant babies are okay. But I'm in the greenhouse, or about to head into the greenhouse, and I'm gonna do the final summer harvest of my peppers because I'm pretty sure they're not gonna make it once the freeze comes, even in the greenhouse. So let's go. So I think y'all, summer gardening is about to be officially over. At least that's the way I feel. Because we're gonna have our first freeze. We are going to have our first freeze. So I got my basket to harvest, and yeah, so I'll give you a quick, this is not an official garden tour, but I'll give you a quick little overview of what's going on. You can see we are still making progress on the rocks and the decorations. You can see that things are doing decently well. So in this first bed, I have some peppers that are supposed to be yellow bell peppers. They're not gonna get a chance to turn yellow, but I can at least harvest these and still get them I can still use them. So these 2 pepper plants, this one has some little peppers coming. You can already see that it's being shocked by the cold. So we're gonna do the best that we can to get as many peppers as we can. So I have those peppers there. And then, but can we pause for a minute and look at these marigolds? Yes. Okay. So be quick about this because y'all, I got all of these peppers here. These are giant Marconi peppers. They're an Italian grilling pepper that will turn red, but they're not gonna make it to red, but I'm still gonna harvest them while they're green, and I will probably either freeze or dehydrate those. I haven't quite figured that part out, which one I'm gonna do. And then you see I have plenty of peppers here, and here. So I am going to start doing that before the temperature drops even more and before nightfall. Yeah, so I'll give you a quick shot of the greens. You can see the collard greens are coming along. They are somewhat ready to harvest, but I'm waiting till the first freeze. And then you can see some little varmint is eating my dinosaur kale. But all right, y'all, let me harvest and we'll come back and see what we have. Nightfall is about to come, but look at what I picked. I have 3 baskets full. So I have the giant Marconis. You can see how big those are and how long. I have beautiful bell peppers. I think they can be sellable in the store. What you think? And then I have a whole basket of chili peppers. So I don't know how many pounds this is, but I don't even know how to guess. I don't know. The baskets are pretty big. So you can see, hold on, the size of the basket. It's pretty full and heavy. And both of these are about the same size, and then that's a smaller one. So I think this is the last of the summer harvest, y'all. The last of it. We're supposed to get frost in 2 nights. So I wanted to get all of this done just in case it actually happens, and I didn't want to lose my harvest. Even in the greenhouse, I don't think it's going to make it if it gets 32 degrees or below. Outside, it'll be the same temperature in here. Okay, guys, so remember, this is all about taking care of our flowers and vegetables before the frost comes. So you guys know that in my other video a couple of weeks back, I showed you my green stalk. So again, this is not a tour today, but you can see that things are doing well in the green stalk. We got stuff all around, but they also make this frost cover. So that's what I'm going to use to cover the green stalk tonight before the frost comes in a couple of days. And this is going to work beautifully because they'll be protected as well. So if you saw my video on the green stalk and you don't have one of these, make sure you go get it. They have frost covers and insect covers, and they just ran a sale for 30% off. And that's when I got mine. You know, I'm all about the sale. If you don't have a green stalk or you did not see my video, then I'll link it up above. Go watch it, get you one, because you're going to love it. Okay? So we're going to put this on. I'm actually going to switch places with my husband. I'm going to let him do it. And then I'll just record it. Okay, so he's gonna put it on, and I think it's just like one zipper. I love this company. Like I said, if you didn't see my video before, GREENSTALK it's a family-owned company. They are in the United States. They're actually in Knoxville, Tennessee, which is only 3 hours from me. So for me, when I order something and they ship it, I get it the very next day, which is awesome. But I love the way they package their stuff. You get a packet of organic seeds with every order, at least everything that I've gotten so far. And they always tell you who shipped your order with a little card. Y'all can see the dogs, of course, always in there's hubby. Okay, so I think it's just that simple, right, baby?
That's it.
Okay, so it fits perfectly. Mm-hmm. And of course, if my vegetables were really bountiful, then they would still fit in there. So now the question is, how do we make sure it doesn't come off? We'll have to figure that part out. So anyway, let me just take you around real quick so you guys know that we have that covered. And remember this right here, this is an insect cover. We're going to be switching this out as well and putting the greenhouse cover in it. You can see that wood there. That was just so that it didn't fly off. We had some really gusty winds, and so my husband just put the wood there so it wouldn't fly off, because it did fly off. Okay, so this cover is an insect cover, but we're going to be switching this out to the greenhouse cover as well, so they'll be protected. And then my husband put hoops over here to cover the lettuce, so we're going to be covering that tonight as well to make sure they get all tucked in. This, of course, is the garlic bed. I planted garlic last week and did a video on that. The garlic is fine, so it doesn't need to be covered. These are onions. They'll be fine. And then, of course, these are my brassicas, my back broccoli and cabbage. And y'all know the story on this. I got to find a better way to cover it. So between now and 2 nights, I think I'm gonna have to get something a little bit thicker to cover this. But we're making progress. So if you haven't done that already, make sure you get all your summer harvest. And until next time, remember, gardening is a journey. So let's grow together. I'll see you soon.